What's up, people? Wak4863 here.
Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Adam, and on YouTube you know me as Ogwalrus, and I'm here today with my partner in crime, my boy Josh, and we are your community managers for the Yeousch network of channel champions, and we've got a dual commentary for you guys today, further elaborating on exactly how you can become a Yeousch director with some helpful hints and tips as far as that goes, as well as some things that you can do that will just make your channel more successful, essentially. And the first thing that we're going to discuss that my boy Josh is going to talk about with you guys is some new additions to the Yeousch website. And there's 4 new buttons that really make this whole process a lot easier and give you guys a ton of information as far as becoming a Yeousch director. So take it away, bro. Tell them what's up.
Right on. Thank you for that great introduction. So, we're going to jump right in here. You're going to the Yeousch website, yeousch.com. You get to the front page, you watch the videos that are on the feature there, and then you hit the forums button. And we have 4 new great tools, great buttons on there. And I'm going to just kind of recap those and go through those real quick. The first one that's on there is how do I become a director or partner? When you click on that, just understand, guys, that's a living document. There's not going to be like the 10 commandments or anything like that. It's not like a checklist that you go through and you check off each item and now, now that I have all of them checked off, I can become a Yeousch director. That's not the way it works. This is just a section for us to help you guys not only grow your YouTube channel and become a better commentator or a better YouTuber. It's going to help you get moving in the right direction to become a director or partner. The next button that we have on there is where can I submit a video? Click that button. It's going to have some information in there. It's going to have, kind of the steps on how to go through it. And I want to tell everybody, please make sure that you read the directions before clicking the submit button. We had a lot of posts today. I want to say we had like 30 posts in the first hour. People got excited. I got excited. And some people didn't read the directions, and that was a problem for them, and their videos just got kicked out of the system. We're working to fix that and should have that fixed here soon. But I want to tell you guys, make sure you read the directions, follow the directions, submit your video there. Those videos are going to go directly to the people that need to see them to make decisions on partnering channels. The only other thing I'm going to say about that is it's a one-time submission right now, so make sure that video is the best quality, but in the same sentence, it's not far off from what you do on a normal basis on your channel. The next button that you see on there is where can I get the watermark? Click that button, bam! There's the watermark. You can download that. Make sure you download that before you go to submit your video. You're going to want to have that on there. And I can tell you, I'm really stoked about that forum because I was in there looking at some of the posts today, and I'm seeing a lot of Yeousch members in there giving advice and help on how to use the watermark in different programs. So I want to thank everybody that's gotten involved there and really been part of the community helping your other people out and your comrades. It's awesome to see. The last button that's on there is how do I become a moderator? So for those of you that are interested in being a moderator in the forums or in the live chat, go in there. Kind of the same thing. It's not going to have the 10 commandments and you go through and check off the list and you're all of a sudden a moderator. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice there. You're not just going to check off that list and all of a sudden become a moderator. But it's got helpful tips in there as to the steps to becoming that. So, like OG said, or I think he said, this is part 2 to how to become a director, and we want to go through a couple of things from the first video, and then we'll see if we have time to get into some more. So, Adam, I think you have the first question.
Yeah, and that is exactly, what's up with the HD? Why do we need to have high definition videos if we want to seriously pursue becoming a Yeousch director? And I'll tell you what, fellas, you know what? If you have an Xbox 360, if you've got a PlayStation 3, if you have a PC, and that's what the platform that you're playing on, then it's not something that Yeousch has dictated. It's more so what the YouTube community, what the gaming community wants to see, and that is high definition video. And before I hand this over to Wack, the main thing that we're touching on right now is being active on the Yeousch website. That is the main thing, the best thing that you can do to increase your chances of becoming a Yeousch director. So, Josh, what do you think as far as what's going on with the gaming community and the direction that it's going with HD quality video?
Yeah, so you and I were talking about that earlier, and realistically, YouTube sets kind of the bar. The channels that are on there, the videos that are going up, the content that's going up, that kind of sets the bar for what we kind of have to look for. And if you're playing on PS3, Xbox, PC, you have the ability to record in HD. Now, you may not have the components, you may not have the HD PVR that you need to record it in HD, but realistically, people that are on YouTube aren't going to want to watch PS3, Xbox, PC gameplay if it's not in HD. Now, if you're on a Wii, that's a totally different subject because it doesn't support HD, but YouTube has set that bar as HD, and until that bar gets raised again, which I'm sure it will in the future, the bar is HD, so it's not us saying that, hey, we're not going to take anybody that doesn't have the money to have an HD PVR. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is, in order to be competitive on YouTube, you need to be doing that already.
Absolutely, not just as far as trying to get a partnership and be seen by our head of directors, which is Chaos X Silencer, and the captain of the ship, Big Snacks. It's basically what's good for your channel, everybody. I mean, that's, if you want to grow your channel, if you want to increase your views and your subscribers, that is probably the number one thing that you can adjust, is going from standard definition to HD. So what was the next question that you and I were looking at, bud?
The next question on there was, I don't even remember.
It's late. Oh my gosh, man, it's late. I think it was what exactly, maybe elaborate a little bit on the kind of content that we're looking for as far as originality and creativity goes.
That's right. See, that's why I couldn't remember, because I'm just not that original.
Get out of here, man. Dude, the Helium Master at work. Are you freaking kidding me? Hey, if you guys haven't seen Josh's setup video, this could be the setup video of a lifetime. I mean, it's got everything. Real life guns, zombies. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I was thoroughly impressed, bro.
Yeah, and I think you said it. I mean, my YouTube name is Wak4863, but people know me as, like, the Helium commentator. They know me as the guy that inhales alcohol and drinks helium and stuff like that. And I think when we're talking about originality, we're really talking about making a name for yourself, It's not good enough to be Wak4863 or Ogwalrus. You have to have something that sets you apart. Like, OG, you do the rhymentaries, which I can't do, but you do a fantastic job of doing, and it really sets you apart from what everybody else is doing. And that's kind of the point, guys, is YouTube is vast. It's huge. There's millions of people on YouTube watching and posting and doing all sorts of stuff. And in order to be seen on YouTube, in order to really catch people's eyes, you gotta have something original. Nobody wants to listen to a commentator that's like, okay, so we're sitting in the corner and we have our claymore out and we're right next to the B flag. Oh, and I think there's a guy coming around the corner. Nobody wants to listen to that. People want something that's just gonna, they're gonna come home and they're gonna go, I wonder what Ogwalrus has up today, or I wonder if Wak4863 has done another helium video, and they're going to come to your channel, they're going to look, they're going to watch your other content, and they're excited to see it. And that's what we're talking about when we're saying have some originality. Put yourself into the video. Don't just make it, something that's monotone that you can find anywhere else on YouTube, guys.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that the key word that we're looking at here, guys, is diversity. And, if you play the game one way, whether it's an FPS, multiplayer shooter, or, it's something else, some other game in the genre, then, do what you can to separate yourself. Try new things, develop ideas, get creative. And it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. But that's what makes it special. That's what makes this thing a journey, and you get to meet a lot of really cool people along the way. You get to have a lot of really fun experiences, and that's what it's all about. Those are the types of things that we look for here at Yeousch. That's Chaos X Silencer, the Big Snacks, that Wak4863, that myself are really looking for when it comes to individuals that we're considering to bringing on board this network. And anything that you guys can do to separate yourself, to be diverse, to be different. I mean, start developing those ideas. Get after it.
Awesome. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. What I want to do is I want to have a question section below in the comments. If you guys have questions about this video, things you want us to cover in the next video, please put those below. And then also, I'd like to see what you guys like about Yeousch so that we can continue growing on our strengths. And be ready for the next video, guys.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, you guys. If it wasn't for you and your support, Yeousch would not be growing at the pace that it is right now. I want to say thanks very much, Josh, for having me. And, we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Peace.